The Secret of the Whispering Woods. Elara lived on the edge of the Whispering Woods, a place her parents called beautiful but best left alone. The woods certainly looked beautiful, with ancient, moss-covered trees that reached for the sky and a carpet of wildflowers that seemed to glow. But at dusk, a soft, melancholic whispering sound would drift from its depths, a sound that made Elara feel a little sad and very, very curious. One sunny afternoon, while chasing her runaway ball, Elara found herself closer to the woods than ever before. The ball had bounced right past the old stone marker that usually signaled stop. Taking a deep breath, Elara tiptoed inside, just a few steps, to retrieve it. The moment she crossed the invisible line, the whispering began. Not sad now, but gentle and inviting. It seemed to come from the leaves, the stones, and even the tiny blossoms. "Welcome, Elara," the wood seemed to sigh. "You have come at last." Elara, clutching her ball, looked around. She saw no one. "Who's there?" she asked, her voice a little shaky. Suddenly, a small, shimmering firefly, brighter than any she'd ever seen, zipped past her nose. It hovered, then darted deeper into the trees, as if beckoning her to follow. Curiosity tugged stronger than caution. "Wait!" she called, following the glowing guide. The firefly led her off the main path, past trees with silver bark and flowers that chimed like tiny bells. The whispering grew clearer, shaping into soft, melodic words she almost understood. It felt like the woods itself was trying to tell her something. After a while, they arrived in a clearing Elara had never imagined. In the center stood an ancient, majestic oak tree, its branches spreading wide like welcoming arms. Its bark was etched with glowing runes, and at its base, nestled amongst roots that snaked like sleeping dragons, was a small, perfectly still pond. The water in the pond wasn't clear, but shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, like liquid starlight. The firefly settled on a glowing rune on the oak tree. "This is the heart of the woods," a gentle voice seemed to say. "Not from any single place, but from everywhere at once. It is fading." Elara looked at the shimmering pond. It was beautiful, but she noticed the glowing colors were dimming, growing weaker. "Fading?" she asked, her heart aching. "Why? The laughter of children, the joy of discovery, the simple kindnesses. These feed the heart," the voice explained. "But children stopped coming, fearing the whispers. They believed us sad when we were only lonely." Elara felt a lump in her throat. Her parents had kept her away, thinking the whispers were a warning when they were a plea. "What can I do?" she asked, looking at the majestic tree and the dimming pond. "A simple gift," the voice replied. "A story shared, a song sung, a kindness shown to another living thing within our embrace." Elara thought she knew many stories. She could sing the cheerful tune her grandmother taught her. But the most important thing, she realized, was to show the woods they weren't alone. She carefully placed her runaway ball beside the pond, a small gift of play. Then she sat down and began to hum her grandmother's cheerful tune, a melody about sunny meadows and dancing bees. As she hummed, something magical happened. The colors in the pond began to brighten. The runes on the tree pulsed with a stronger light, and the whispering in the woods around her shifted. It was no longer melancholic, but filled with a soft, joyful rustle, like 1,000 tiny hands applauding. The fireflies zipped around her head, twinkling with delight. Elara continued to hum, feeling a warmth spread through her. She understood now. The secret of the Whispering Woods wasn't a hidden treasure or a scary monster. It was a living, breathing heart that needed love and connection to thrive. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in fiery oranges and purples, Elara promised the woods she would return, and she would bring friends, with a final wave to the now brightly glowing heart of the woods. She followed the firefly, its light showing her the way back home. The whispers followed her, but now they were filled with happiness, a promise of shared joy, and the secret of a wood that was no longer lonely.